morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Get settled in. Grab your cup. Are you all ready? We are going to talk about the universe. We might need a while. You might need a little something in your coffee, right? Good morning. Good morning. It's very, very fresh, my coffee this morning. So good to see everybody. We'll let you all pile in. Good morning, Tani. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Tani, am I seeing you tonight? Ooh. Good morning, Michelle. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Nice to see everybody. Hello, Dawn. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Isabel. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Gosh, this coffee is good. Hi, Lee. Good morning. All righty. Oh, I miss you too. Yes. All right. Good, good, good. Let everybody get in here. Hi, Claire. Good morning. So, anyhow, we are going to talk about trusting the universe, right? Especially now. Now we probably need a little more help than ever to understand what is going on. So we are going to get into that, okay? But let us read a, hi Cece, let us read, oh, I just pulled one open. Are you ready? This is from the Coffee with Colby. Why, oh, this is a good one. Ready? Why do you go through life feeling guilty? When you want to do something for yourself or take time off, you feel guilty. Just give yourself permission. When you prioritize yourself, by default, you prioritize everyone else around you, therefore raising the vibration. It raises the bar for everyone and their experience. So there you go, Coffee with Colby. And we've got our Avoca coffee. Thanks to these guys making delicious coffee for Coffee with Colby. All right, so let us talk about trusting the universe. You know, we all hear about the universe, and the universe has got your back. Sometimes I feel like the universe is stepping on my back. So I don't know about you. And, you know, we do have our guys, and we're just kind of meant to say, hey, just trust, right? Just trust, just surrender. And sometimes that is easier said than done, right? Because when we don't see results right away, let's say you put a wish out to the universe, like, where's my soulmate? Where's my person? And the universe doesn't respond as quickly as you wish. You may feel discouraged. You may feel that the universe isn't listening. You may feel like it all doesn't matter. It's a hunk of junk because you get discouraged or God forbid something bad happens to you or someone you care about, and you're thinking, well, obviously, you know, there can't be a universe because what could be the lesson in something bad or something negative? And we have to trust that whether good or bad, we always learn a lesson. It's just about being open to what that lesson is. And why is the universe trying to drive you, right? Why are they trying to steer you in a different direction? And why does it feel so painful sometimes when they do that? Well, with us, right, we have our physical being, and within that physical being is the ego. So your ego wants to make decisions. Your ego wants to control. Your ego says, nope, 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 I need it right here. I need it on this timeline, and this is the way it must be. Rather than trusting that all-knowing self, and that all-knowing self connected to the universe, right? So when our ego isn't fed, we have a fit, right? We go, no, 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 no. So we don't settle into it. But sometimes you have to remember what feels like a really long time for us is just a blink of an eye for the universe. And that timing may be to get you in a particular position to have your vibration at a certain level so that it really is in alignment with what you want. You know, if you are not fully within your own power, then how can you truly bring in your soulmate? Right? Because the energy would be off. The alignment isn't there. So you may need a few lessons, a few experiences to help align it. And that's what will help bring in that soulmate. And the other thing too, not just soulmates. this is about jobs, careers, your life purpose, all of this, right? It's all connected. And again, we say, how can bad things happen? Well, bad things happen because that's how we learn and we grow, right? You learn, you grow, you expand through what you are forced to survive and thrive through. That it forces you to think, right? Look, when things are going fabulous, you're not sitting there going, oh, I wonder how this happened. Oh, how do I make this better? No. You're basking in it. You're like, oh, this is good. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, right there. Right? But when it's not going well, or when you're sad or upset or feeling like there's more for you to do, you start getting inspired within. You start thinking more about what it is you deeply want within your soul. And the universe then says, okay, good. Now let's create the shift. Let's create the shift. And there are times where you're so stubborn, all right? You're so stubborn that the universe says, oh my gosh, I cannot wait another minute. Just take their job away. And you're like, you knew you were losing your job. You knew you were getting laid off. You had a feeling, you ignored it, and then you're surprised when it happens. And it's like, but you knew. We all know. Very rarely are we truly caught off guard, right? It's just that sometimes we're in denial over it. So when this happens, you have to kind of say to yourself, all right, what is it, universe? Like, am I on the wrong path? Or is there something more here for me? Am I playing it safe? So it is really important to kind of find a way to surrender so completely to the energy of the universe. And the way to do that is to trust. Like, if they pull someone out of your life, or if they pull a situation away from you, you have to trust that there were things going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of, that maybe someone couldn't tell you or share with you. And it may hurt. Of course it's going to hurt. And of course there may be disappointment. Maybe, you were really hoping to get that position, or really hoping to get that proposal. And, and for whatever reason, you realize that, hey, this isn't going to happen. So then what else is there for you? And that's kind of where you can start doing the work. What else is there for me? Rather than mulling in it, when you sit there and do the woe is me, you're not learning and growing from it. That's just a place to be still. So find that place within yourself. Find that place within that higher self to say, all right, I may not know the why right now, but I'm going to trust and pick myself up and figure out what else I can do. How else can I expand? Where else can I grow? Maybe it's about having more self-worth so that you bring in that partner that matches, that's in alignment. Maybe you've been spending time with trying to fix other people. We can't fix people. We can't. We have to work on ourselves. So the universe will work with you. The universe is always there. That energetic force is always around you, okay? Always around you. But you have to allow yourself to participate in it. Allow yourself to trust in it rather than push back, okay? Rather than resent, okay? And rather than have that anger. Those feelings are part of the grief process, so it's understandable that you would experience them. But it's important not to stay in them, to kind of keep growing through them, because it's through that growth, through the pain, that we understand what's the next point, or what's the next lesson, or what's the next level. So, and it is, it is devastating at times what you have to pick yourself up from. Whether that's a setback, a disappointment, a tragic loss, there's so many things that we all go through. But if you keep in mind, we all go through it. We just go through some of them a little differently or at different times. So you're not alone in your process. You're not alone in the experiences, even though it might feel like that. You may feel as if the universe completely abandoned you. Universe, if you've got my back so much, where's my pay raise? Well, maybe it's about you looking for a new position. Maybe you've been playing it so safe in the job that you're in that there's nowhere to grow, and you're not willing to see that. Your ego wants to hold on and say, I deserve more where I am. And the universe is saying, no, my friend, you're meant to spread your wings and fly beyond. And so when we can look at those shifts and make those changes take courage. Of course, they take courage. You're not going to know everything. It's not all pre-laid out for you that you just can say, yeah, I'm not taking option A, I'm going to go for option B. This is where trusting the universe comes in. And you don't always know. And that's the key. You might have a feeling, but you might be a little bit fearful of it. And if that feeling feels good, but there's fear, still go for it. Okay? That's a positive sign. Don't take fear as a complete negative. Sometimes fear is excitement. Sometimes fear is like, oh my goodness. But if the universe is presenting you with it, then know that you're ready. You are ready for that experience. And you are ready to fly. You're ready to take those chances. Most importantly, it's about moving away from safety and trusting the universe that they are creating a shift for you and around you. And they show you, and again, these things can be painful at sometimes. Of course they can. And but through that, you become stronger. And through that, you become wiser. And through that, you actually become more clear. So it's about, not hardening the heart. You don't want to harden that heart. All right. That's not where we want to go. Keeping that heart open, but saying, hey, what else is there for me? What else can I do? And not holding on to that pain or that resentment, the icky stuff, and finding forgiveness, because, there are things that will teach you how to love yourself, and the universe is there for you. The universe is a way to kind of say that. So we spoke last week about signs and synchronicity. So go back and listen to that. Use that this week. Use that on top of trusting the universe to then say, all right, I've got this sign. I know it means this, and this is validation for that. And when you trust that, when you really believe in it, that's how you'll begin to move. That's how you'll begin to move. So when you resist, it's kind of like arthritis, right? The body just can't do it. So you need to lubricate, okay? Trusting is lubricating so that it can move forward, all right? Because you're really meant to live the most extraordinary life. So give yourself the opportunity. The universe believes in you. The universe is there. But if you push back, if you tell it no, it can only do so much. All right? So that is your Coffee with Colby for today. Now, tonight, teaching a wonderful masterclass on spirit messages, right? And how do we really connect to spirit in such a way that you can bring through a message that is very authentic, not cliche, and in a way that expresses what that spirit is saying to that loved one in the physical world. Whether it's just checking in, whether it's letting you know they're there, whether there's something deeper for you to know. And tomorrow night, I do the development circle. That's a 4-week workshop. So tonight is a 3-hour workshop. They're both on my Facebook page. It's not too late to sign up. You can come hang out with us. We're going to have a great time. Think about it. You get to practice from the comfort of your home, right on your couch. Don't forget. So anyhow, everybody, remember to shine your light and shine it bright. All right, lots of love. I'll see you guys tonight. Bye, everyone.